used by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas (BSP) in December 2011, and gradually released into circulation in 2012. This coin represented a significant modernization in Philippine currency, reflecting new designs, security features, and a move towards more durable and efficient coinage. The release of the 2012 coin, the Philippines used the BSP series coins, which had been in circulation since 1995. These earlier coins were heavier, had a different metallic composition, and carried designs that the BSP wanted to update to better represent the nation's symbols and heritage. By 2011, the BSP aimed to introduce a unified, modern coin series that would be more secure, cost-effective, and easier to recognize. The introduction of the new generation currency coin series, the NGC coins, were launched to coincide with the BSP's new banknote series, ensuring design harmony. The 1 Piso 2012 coin was one of the first to be minted and distributed. It featured updated artwork, new fonts, and a fresh metallic finish that distinguished it from the older series. The obverse side of the 2012 1 Piso coin prominently features José Rizal, the national hero of the Philippines. His portrait is sharper and more refined compared to previous versions. Other elements on the obverse include a large bold denomination 1 Piso at the center, the wailing Vanda sanderiana, an orchid species native to the Philippines, known as the Queen of Philippine flowers for its beauty and rarity. The scientific name of the plant printed below the image. Fine details in the floral illustration, emphasizing national biodiversity. 2012 1 Piso coin is composed of nickel-plated steel, chosen for its durability and resistance to tarnish. The wailing orchid highlights the country's rich natural heritage and biodiversity. The use of both historical and natural symbols aimed to balance patriotism with environmental pride. 2012 1 Piso coin entered everyday transactions quickly and became one of the most commonly used coins in the country for small purchases, public transportation fares, and market transactions. Its bright silver appearance and slightly smaller size compared to older coins helped it stand out in wallets and cash registers. When first released, the new design received mixed reactions. Many praised its modern look and the tribute to national symbols, while some criticized it for being too similar in size to other denominations, which could cause confusion. Over time, however, Filipinos became familiar with its distinct features. 2012 1 Piso coin is generally common. Uncirculated or mint-condition pieces can be of interest to collectors, especially first-year issues of the NGC series. Coins with minting errors such as off-center strike 1984 Philippine 10 centimo coin is part of the country's modern numismatic era, introduced under the Ng Bagong, Lipunan, and later Flora and Fauna series of Philippine coinage. This coin, though low in denomination, carries with it decades of political, cultural, and economic significance. It represents the final years before a major monetary redesign in the late 1980s, making it a collectible piece for coin historians. The early 1980s, the Philippines was under the administration of President Ferdinand A. Marcos. The economy was facing inflation, political unrest, and international debt issues. To maintain circulation efficiency, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas (BSP) continued minting lower denomination coins, like the 10 centimo, for small everyday transactions, bus fares, public market change, and small store purchase. 1984 issue came just before the country experienced the People Power Revolution, 1986, making it part of the last full series of coins issued entirely during Marcos' presidency. The 1984 centimo was made of aluminum, a light yet durable metal suitable for mass production and affordable circulation. Featured Francisco Baltazar Balagtas, the revered Filipino poet and literary figure, symbolizing the country's pride in literature and culture. The inscription, Republika ng Pilipinas, signified national identity. The year 1984 was prominently displayed, showcased the Philippine coat of arms, which represented sovereignty, unity, and national strength. The inscription, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, showed the issuing authority. 1984 10 centimo still had purchasing power in small-scale transactions, for example buying candies or small, adding to jeepney fare increments, used for exact change in sari-sari stores. However, inflation was reducing its value, and by the late 1980s, the 10 centimo had lost much of its real buying power. 1984 10 centimo was minted in large quantities for everyday use. Many were lost to wear, aluminum corrosion, and lack of use as inflation made it less relevant in the economy. Today, most surviving examples are in poor to average circulated condition. 1983 to 1985. The Flora and Fauna series had started replacing earlier coin designs, but some 1984 10 centimo coins still followed the older style with Balagtas' portrait. By the 1990s, the improved Flora and Fauna series redesigned lower denominations, and the aluminum 10 centimo was eventually discontinued. Today, the 1984 10 centimo is mostly of sentimental and historical interest to collectors. Circulated condition, depending on rarity and luster, mint errors, off-center strikes, double dies, or blank plankets can raise value significantly. Though small and often overlooked, the 1984 10 centimo coin tells the story of a nation in transition from a politically tense era to one on the brink of democratic change. It is also a reminder of the times when even small coins had significant purchasing power, something rarely felt in today's economy. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas (BSP). This series was introduced in March 2018, but the coins were actually minted with various earlier dates, including 2015. During the preparatory years, the NGC coin series replaced the new BSP coin series issued from 1995 to 2017, marking a significant modernization of Philippine coinage. Features the Catman flower Dillenia philippinensis, an endemic Philippine plant with large yellow blossoms, symbolizing natural beauty and biodiversity. Includes the BSP logo, representing the central bank's role in maintaining economic stability. Reeded groove. This change to nickel-plated steel was part of the BSP's move toward cost-efficient and corrosion-resistant materials. The 25 centimo denomination has existed for over a century, but its appearance and composition have evolved. Spanish and American periods pre-1946. Silver-based coins with classic designs. Pre-1983. Copper-nickel alloys with large sizes, and traditional imagery like historical heroes. 1983-199 for Flora and Fauna series introduced. Philippine plants and animals on coins. 1995. 2017 No. BSP coin series with brass-bladed steel, featuring heroes such as Juan Luna on the 25 centimo. 2018 onward. New generation currency and GC coin series. Modern minimalist designs focus on nature and heritage. Even though the NGC series officially launched in 2018, the BSP had already produced test and initial batch coins dated 2015-2017 for calibration, distribution preparation, and minting efficiency. This makes 2015 dated NGC coins an interesting talking point among collectors. Though not necessarily rare in circulation, the 25 centimo is the smallest practical denomination in modern Philippine transactions. While its buying power is minimal due to inflation, it plays an essential role in exact change for fair systems, vending and retail pricing. For most people, the 2015 25 centimo holds little monetary premium today, as it is common in circulation. However, coins in uncirculated or proof-like condition are sought by collectors. Completing year sets. The 2015 date is notable as an early year of minting before official release, making pristine 1895. Belongs to the Flora and Fauna series, a coinage set that the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas (BSP) introduced in 1983 to replace the older ng Bagong Lipunan ABL series. This series was notable because, for the first time in Philippine coinage, native plants and animals were prominently featured on circulating coins, symbolizing the country's biodiversity and natural heritage. The coin's obverse side features the portrait of Juan Luna, one of the Philippines' greatest 19th-century Filipino painters and national heroes. Luna is best remembered for his masterpiece Spoliarium, which won the gold medal at the 1884 Madrid Exposition. His inclusion on the coin represented Filipino artistic achievement and patriotism. The reverse side showcases the Pithecophagou Jeffrey, more famously known as the Philippine eagle or haribon, king of birds. This bird, found only in the Philippines, is one of the largest and rarest eagles in the world, symbolizing strength and the importance of environmental preservation. Metal composition and specifications. The 1995 25 centimo was minted from copper nickel, giving it a silver-like color with durability suited for daily transactions. The mid-1990s, the Philippines was experiencing economic growth under President Fidel V. Ramos, with improved infrastructure and trade liberalization. However, the 25 centimo coin's value in real purchasing power had already diminished compared to earlier decades, mainly due to inflation. While in the 1980s a 25 centimo coin could buy small candies or local jeepney fare increments, by 1995 it was mostly used for change in markets, small toll adjustments, or school canteen purchases. Transition and end of the series. The Flora and Fauna series remained in circulation until it was replaced by the BSP coin series in 1995 to 1998. Interestingly, the 1995 25 centimo was among the last years this design was produced before the introduction of the new smaller brass-colored 25 centimo coin in 1995-1996. Collectability and value today. The 1995 25 centimo coin is common in mintage numbers, but it has sentimental and historical value for collectors who specialize in complete Philippine coin series. Uncirculated or mint-condition pieces can fetch higher prices among numismatists, especially if they are part of a complete flora and fauna set. Coins with minting errors such as misaligned strikes, off-center designs, or double dies can be significantly more valuable. The coin is more than just a monetary piece, it's a reminder. The Philippines' rich artistic history. Juan Luna. The need for wildlife conservation. Philippine eagle. The evolving story of the